Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Anywho, welcome back, y'all. So today we're gonna be making some press-ons. We're making press-ons today, y'all. Um, Today the colors are brown and nude and gold. And the gold is some foil that I've had since I first started doing nails and I never opened it. So yeah, we're gonna test that out today. And it actually did really well. I got it off AliExpress. I will link it in the description bar below. So yeah, we're gonna start by buffing the tips. I did bring it in a little bit closer. We're gonna buff the tips, and also we're going to file the ends, so we get rid of that rigid little line across the tip of the nail. And the reason I do not buff my nail tips on the stands is because the blue putty that I use to apply my nail tips to the stand is not as strong as I would like it to be. I am a tad bit rough when I do nails, so I don't want any interruptions while I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. So I just prevent that and just buff them in my fingers and then put them on the stands using the blue putty until I'm done with the blue putty and I start using this two-sided adhesive tape that I see other people use, and it's really strong. So yeah. And in my nail, well, not my nail kits, my press-on kits, I tend to use 12 tips, and I do that because sometimes the ring finger and the pointer finger can be the same size, or the pointer finger can be a little bit bigger, like one size bigger than the ring finger. So that's why I provide 12 tips to give my clients that option. I don't know if I said this already, but this is a freestyle. The design that we're gonna do today is gonna be a freestyle. The file that I'm using is the 80-100 grit from Zule. And the buffer I'm using, I got from Amazon in a kit of like 5 buffers. Those, I don't use those on clients, I only use those on my press-ons. Matter of fact, I think I do use them on clients. Yes, I do. I use those on clients sometimes, but only if the nail drill left really deep scratches on the nail do I use those. Sorry y'all, I keep pausing to talk. So yeah, today I'm also going to give you guys a couple of pointers for beginner nail techs. Pointer number 1 is know what type of learner you are, so you don't waste your time, your money, and your energy. If you are a visual learner, then please, watch a lot of YouTube videos. If you are a hands-on learner, you need to learn by watching and doing at the same time, then of course go to a nail class. If you are a audio, visual, and hands-on learner, then you should also take a one-on-one class. And I say that only because I don't think you guys need to waste your money, because practice is key. That's how you get good with doing nails. You practice, practice, practice. And I will say that some people got it and some people do not have it, and it's okay not to have it. Please excuse the noise in the back. I do live near the airport, and also I stay right in front of the train tracks. So please, please, please don't be offended if you hear a lot of noise in the background. So not step number 2, but the second tip I want to give you guys is don't be afraid to try cheaper products. So a lot of people like to use D&D gel polish, and there's a couple of others, Madam Glam, LA Addict, I think that's another one. Not that they are too expensive, but if you don't know how to use gel polish, I wouldn't advise you to buy those gel polishes and waste them on things. Not waste them on things, but waste them and really not even know how to use them. That's a waste in a sense. For instance, I use Beetles gel polish. I use McCart's gel polish. I believe those are the only 2 brands that I use. in terms of gel polish. And it's not to say that I can't afford the other ones. It's more like these do the exact same thing. And you'll see that when I paint, when I use this brown color. I do have a couple Madame Glams, but it's for the nudes. I couldn't find any nudes that I liked. Anyways, we're not talking about me. That's a older Madame Glam. It's not one of the newer ones. It's the older one. And this is the foil that I have from AliExpress. Also, I think my computer has, the fan is running on my computer, so if you guys can hear that in the background, I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm going to start after I've applied all my tips to the stands and put them on this little circular tray. I'm going to paint them with base coat gel. And this base coat gel is from a cart. I got it in one of their gel polish kits. And I'm only going to show you guys how to do 5 of them. So please pay attention and let's move forward. After I do my base coat gel, I will place them into the nail lamp for 60 seconds. I do apologize that I keep saying a lot. That's not professional. That's not cool. Nobody want to hear someone saying all the time. Anywho, let's continue on. The next tip that I have for you guys is knowing what products work for you. And I know sometimes you really have to test out products. And some people love Valentino. Some people hate Valentino. Some people love Young Nails. Some people hate Young Nails. Some people love Mia Secret. Some people hate Mia Secret. You can't really base your opinions off the experiences of others when it comes to using products. And I say that because I've tried all of them. And honestly, my favorite is still going to be Nail Supply Glamour. Why? Because they're more affordable for me. So, and sometimes you also have to learn how to use the products. All products are not the same. So that's another thing. It's sometimes a little hard to use other products because you've limited yourself to only one brand. And like I said, I've used them all. So I brought you guys in a little bit closer, and we're gonna start using this brown color from Beetles. As you can see, I really didn't even know what I was gonna do, so I was like, okay. I figured it out real quick. So I started out using brown for my pinky and my thumb. Excuse me, I was yawning. So I started out using brown for my pinky and my thumb, and I'm gonna do one coat first to start out. And as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. It's not leaving any weird things. Only downside is I buy these in kits of like 20 to 30 gel polishes. So with that being said, they are smaller. So here we are. These are the 2 colors that I'm going to marble them. I'm going to do like a sort of like a landing slide going down the nails and across. And after I put that down, I'm going to also, I'm sorry y'all, I'm watching it with y'all. I'm going to use the foil to outline the landing slide of the marble colors. When doing this, if you decide to, remake these or make some similar to this, when you marble, make sure after you've marbled it and put it onto the nail, you might want to cure it and not allow it to continue mixing up, because what I noticed is my colors begin to run together and become another brown, and that's not what I was looking for. So here we go. And like I said, I would recommend you curing it before this step. However, I had to learn that the hard way. But I think I did 2 nails and then I noticed it. I was like, oh wait, no, I don't like that. I'll probably add some boomerang clips for you guys to see how the nails ended up turning out up close, because this video, I don't think I get any really close scenes, but I do have some other really close boomerangs from Instagram, or you guys can just check out my Instagram, which is thenail_bay. That's my handle on Instagram. Okay, so yeah, the third tip, this might be the fourth tip, I can't remember what tip we're on, but the next tip I can give you is I would recommend not discounting your friends and family. I know they're kind of like the guinea pigs of a nail experiment when you're first learning out how to do nails. However, sometimes family and friends begin to take advantage of free stuff, and they start expecting and all this other stuff, and that's when it becomes a burden on you. So just to create less burdens on yourself, treat them like you would any other client. And that goes for even your mannerisms with them. Be kind to them the same way you would be kind to a client. My next tip is going to be what other tips do I have for you guys? Oh, as a beginner nail tech, please do not work on damaged nail beds, because it's not a guarantee that your nails are lift or your nails will break off, but there is a higher percentage that your nails will break off and they will start to lift on damaged nail beds. And I say that because sometimes we tend to be very gentle when we see damage on someone's nail beds, and we don't give them the same prep as we would a healthy nail bed, and that alone can create lifting. And once that does start to happen and they reach out to you saying, oh, my nails lifted, oh, this, all that, you're gonna blame yourself, when in all actuality there's a possibility that you weren't equipped or knowledgeable to handle the damaged nail bed, and that's okay. And it's also okay to turn people away. That's another tip. It's possible to turn people away. This is gonna sound very cliche, but all money is not good money. If you have bad vibes from someone, you don't have to work on their nails. Now, am I saying, oh yeah, don't do all the green people nails with the orange hair because they all got bad vibes? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is all vibes and all money ain't good vibes and good money. So protect yourself, protect your peace, and protect your energy. And that's with anything. And as you can see, once I decided to cure it before laying the gold foil down, I was able to move faster, because when the polish was running, it was a little bit more challenging. It was taking me a longer time to, because I had to watch out for the wet gel polish. But if you just cure it in place, you ain't gotta worry about it. You can just place your gold foil down on the base coat gel, because those nails are clear. Now I say place it down in the base coat gel because the base coat gel tends to have a sticky layer. So that's why it's sticking directly to the nail. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, I can see it because I know it's there, but some of the foil is kind of still sticking up. Now before you can do anything else, you kind of need to tap on the foil and make sure the foil is laying as flat as possible before you can move on. So yeah, I don't believe that part is actually in this video. I don't think I cut a lot out, but I kind of did because I didn't want to have a super long video. I did not include, I only included me designing 5 nails, which is standard. And I did only use 2 layers of the brown. I think I missed the second layer. No, I didn't miss the second layer, but I only did 2 layers of the brown, and then I top coated it. And then I noticed when I start to top coat the marble nails, I was trying to just go straight in and top coat it. Then I realized, no, that's not a good idea, because the foil still isn't secured in, and it started sticking to my my brush. So I went in with my base coat gel to lock in the foil, or really lock in the whole nail, the nail design in itself, which is a good thing because base coat is really good for adding strength back into the nail. And the brown nails, they got their 1 base coat layer, then they got their 2 brown layers, and then they got top coat. So it was just adding another layer onto the marble nails, my landing slide marble nails. As I was saying earlier, trying to describe what it actually looked like. Okay, so the next tip that I have for you guys, with pricing. So in general, when I first started out, I was doing short and medium nails for $35, long and extra long nails for $45. And that was just me starting out, trying to get clients, and also getting more practice. And yeah, most of those people that I first started out with, they're still getting serviced by me. I really appreciate them. I love my clients to death. So yeah, that's one thing that I truly would recommend, is not necessarily starting out lowballing yourself, but making sure you know that if you know you can provide 3 to 4 weeks retention with no lifting, then yeah, go ahead and charge your nail worth. But also making sure that your designs are good, and making sure that you aren't sending people out in the world with lumpy and bumpy nails and having them tell people that you did that. So yeah, that's another thing. The top coat that I used was from Beetles. I love that top coat to death. It's my favorite top coat ever. So at the end, I take the nail file and I file underneath the nail to make sure no gel polish kind of ran down on the sides. Anything is possible here, guys. Anything is possible. And I do find that gel polish can leak, because I do tend to go around in a circle, and I do move the nail to the left, to the right. So yeah, making sure that I don't have any nail polish dripping on the sides is also something that I do towards the end. Also, I do take out a couple of these nails because they are a little bit lumpier than the others. Not lumpier, they do have lumps in them, and I do not like lumpy nails. As you can see here, I'm filing on the sides, and that's to get rid of the lumps. And I will be going back over it with gel polish. So with my top coat, So I will be putting that one to the side. Any more things I want to talk to you guys about? I did pricing. Okay, oh yeah, let me finish off with pricing. So once you gain their attention you like, your designs are nice, you're getting great feedback from people, then I would start looking at a more permanent pricing list. Like I said, when I first started out, it was $35 for short, medium, $45 for long, extra long. That, my dear, is nothing in a sense. It's something because it can pay the bills if you do enough nails. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't have to do 10 nails a day just to break even. So yeah, that's why I said making sure that you can provide them with an excellent service, and then start charging exactly what you know you're worth. And the best way to do pricing is to look at other nail techs in your area and see what they're charging, look at their nail design, making sure that you can provide the same service that they can provide, and making sure that you feel comfortable charging people that amount. Personally, I don't feel comfortable charging people $100 for nails. But that's because I also don't live in New York and California where they can afford that. So yeah, that's my take on pricing. And up here comes the train. So if you guys can just give me a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Please leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Things are gonna go great here. I do plan to remain consistent. I do have a few more videos to upload. I will be uploading this one very soon. More than likely tonight. It's Friday. I'll be uploading this one tonight. And then I'll be doing the voiceover for the next video after I finish this one. I will not be adding any music. Oh my god, the train. Okay. Oh, I knew it was coming. I would not be adding any music to this one, only because we did like a little talk through. I might add music just to the background just so it doesn't sound so quiet, but outside of that, I don't plan to add like a whole in-depth music thing to this, because we did talk a little bit. We talked about pricing, we talked about products in terms of learning what products are for you. We talked about knowing how you learn. We talked about working on damaged nail beds. What else did we talk about? We talked about discounting friends and family. We don't need to do anything. We don't need to do that. We need to make sure that we're solid in our nail foundation and making sure that we can provide an excellent service to people. So yes, that's all I have for you guys today. I will add in some boomerangs at the end so you guys can see the finished product up close. And once again, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.